family? It's Naj. We're built by plants. I'm back in the kitchen about to show you all a really simple vegan protein meal that y'all can make for your post-workout, for your lunch. So this is gonna be really quick. The good thing about this video is gonna show you that you can make your meals with just about whatever you got available in the fridge. This is literally about to be with scraps. It's about time for us to go grocery shopping this week, so I'll just grab whatever's in the fridge before we do our weekly throwaway with the foods and then bring in new foods. But I just want to grab some stuff that's scraps, essentially. So the things that you want to keep in mind, you got to have your vegetables. So I got a big old container of baby spinach right here. We got some asparagus that I'm going to chop up. You need your vegan protein, so I got some Sautéing right here. This is made by the brand called Nutritious Soy. 300 calories for this pack with 52 grams of protein. We got some king oyster mushrooms right there. And the surprising fact about mushrooms in general, that they're actually pretty decent when it comes to the protein, right? You just gotta eat so much of them. The good thing is that they're low in calories. Then we got about a half of purple sweet potato. We got half a tomato right here. And then we got a big old sweet onion. We got some onion powder for the seasonings, some garlic salt, and then a little bit of sazon. You know, that's always gonna be on the list. So I'm gonna get right to it, but before I do, got a huge announcement. Super excited about this, been working on this for a while. We got the BBP green stuff, all right? So this is our organic green superfood, full of superfoods that's gonna help you get your probiotics, your gut health, your microbiome, and everything on point. This contains wheatgrass, spirulina, kale, spinach, mango, flaxseed, blueberries, cherries, apples, all of the veggies and the fruits that you need, because you're probably not eating enough fruits and you're probably not eating enough vegetables. So this is how you can get in for sure. So I got mine right here. This is strawberry watermelon flavor. You take a scoop, pour it in some water. So go ahead and grab yours at bbpsubs.com. Check the description. I'll probably throw a coupon code in there for you. Now let's get back to the scraps. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I wanna make sure that we got everything weighed out, at least the most important things. Now stuff that's coming in a pack, whatever, I know I'm gonna use the whole pack of this. I already know it's 300 calories, so we don't need to weigh anything with this, all right? Because we're using the whole thing. 300 calories, 52 grams of protein. Chop this onion down. So 118 grams of sweet onions. So I'm gonna just chop these up. Those purple sweet potatoes, chop those down right quick. I might throw them in the air fryer. Now I don't need a lot of these. All right, so we got 133 grams. Right, so now I'm just weigh out what I'm gonna use with the asparagus. That's 135 grams. Lastly, the king oyster mushrooms, 170 grams. Basically, I'm gonna just chop up these asparagus and then the rest of those onions. Slice those up really nicely, and then king oyster mushrooms as well. Cooking oil spray on that. While we're letting the skillet get hot, I'm gonna go ahead and weigh out the spinach that I'm gonna use. Skillet, 118 grams of spinach. Okay, so our skillet's starting to get hot. Let's go ahead and throw in the asparagus. And while that's cooking, you can start chopping down the onion. I'll move some of this stuff so y'all can see. All right. Chop those down just like that. And like I said, this is just a freestyle meal. Y'all can make it how you want. Just like that. I'm gonna add some onion powder on those. I'm gonna throw a little sazon on that. I'm gonna take up all of the chopped purple sweet potatoes and I'm gonna throw these in the air fryer. It don't take very long for the asparagus to cook down, so that's about ready. So this is all we're doing right here. We got the air fryer tray, throw them in there. Onion powder on those. Take a little bit of cooking oil spray it down so it can stick. We're throwing this right in the air fryer. Next, add in our onions. Add in some seasoning. And like I said, we're just freestyling with the meal. So for the veggies, we got the spinach, asparagus, and then obviously our green stuff. And we got the dual air fryer. So while the potatoes are being made, I'm gonna use the other one, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the Sautéing in the other one, right? So that way we can get more stuff done at one time. And we can just cook so much faster when you got more tools. So this is the seitan. It comes like this, basically like a block. All right. So I just made some of this earlier. Here's what I do with the seitan. And again, this is the nature soy one. So I just basically break it up into little clumps. And I do it a lot of different ways. I'll show you other ways that I make it. All right. And I'm gonna put it in the air fryer for maybe about 10 minutes or so. There we go. So now our onions are done. Add my seasonings. All right, so y'all can kind of see what that's looking like. Garlic, pink salt. Not garlic, pink salt, just garlic salt. And then some onion powder. All right, so now I'm just throw this right in the air fryer. I'm gonna rinse my spinach. I'm gonna take that spinach, throw it right in the skillet.
I'm very excited. I need something to like put this together a little better. It does look good. So we're gonna
All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of sazon. And then just grab whatever tool you got, whatever you want. I was cooking this on low. Just let it cook down. Nothing special added to it, except for some of those seasonings. Some nice sauteed spinach. And your meal is not complete unless you got a little bit of that serrano, that spice. And that came directly from Raina. I'm not the biggest fan of spicy food, like at all. But since being with her, she don't convert me. I love spicy food now. And that's looking pretty good. And I can throw that right there. Now we got some spicy sauteed spinach. Now y'all can see how that cooked down a lot. All right, you saw how big it was. Now it's a little handful of spinach. And the last thing we're gonna make is going to be king oyster mushrooms. Find out the difference. One's being cooked. It's looking pretty nice in my opinion. Last piece. So this is the scallop style that Ren will be doing. Got those cooking down. Now you know I'm gonna add some sazon to that. Now I'm gonna flip these on the other side, just like that. All right. So we're about done with the mushrooms. Put that to the side.
They look great, nice and juicy.
I'm gonna add some of the seitan.
The air fried seitan?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, so now we're gonna add the king oyster mushrooms in here. Drop them in there.
Wow, great job, dude.
So I'm gonna just chop up a little bit of tomatoes, just add a little bit of that on top. And there we go, family, a nice protein-packed vegan meal that you can make with the scraps that you got in your fridge before you go grocery shopping. At least that's what I'm doing. I'll put the macros, the calories, everything on the screen so you can know what's all in there. We're gonna add this to the virtual kitchen actually because I'm really liking this meal. If you want more plant-based meals just like this, I encourage you to join the Built by Plants Pocket Coach, which is our private community where all of our members share all of our resources. You can get inside the virtual kitchen where we have tons of more plant-based meals that are filling, high protein, high in nutrients, and that can help you rebuild your body on a plant-based diet, all right? So there's a link down below. Go to builtbyplants.io to get inside the private community. We connect every single Sunday. We hop on Zoom calls, cook, eat, be check in, make sure we're on track and hold each other accountable. So I want you inside our community too. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. When you were a kid, your mama told you to eat your vegetables, and now you're grown and you still can't do it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to judge. If anything, I'm here to support. We find it hard to get all the vitamins and the minerals that we need to be strong, healthy, fit, and have the life that we want.
but not anymore. This is BBP Green Stuff, the organic superfood mix. Just 1 scoop of this organic superfood will give you what you need so you can feel alive, vibrant, healthy, and whole again. And that includes wheatgrass, spirulina, kale, spinach, berries, cherries, flaxseed, mango, pineapple. So many more ingredients, we don't even have time to list them all out.
You can grab your BBP Organic Superfood by heading over to bbpsubs.com. Just 1 scoop will do the trick with 8 to 12 ounces of water. Take a spoon and mix it all in, or you got yourself a full little tool you can use. Just rotate it in just like that. Check that out. So go ahead over to bbpsubs.com, grab yourself some green stuff, use the checkout code BBP10 to save 10% off your order, and let's rebuild with precision.